Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarane Trinadapi Sunichena Taradivasihishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. Hare Nama Hare Nama Hare Nama Vakivalam Kalo Nastyeva 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 Gatiranyata. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Haraye Namaha Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Gopala Govinda Rama Shri Madhusudana Hari Haraye Namaha Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Gopala Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudana. So my dear Namahat family, I have put together a very special program today. This whole program is simply blessings from Lord Nrisingha. I have put together various shastras and we will hear many benedictions. So don't get distracted, stay focused, and you will be blessed unlimitedly. So, first, there are two verses from Srimad Bhagavatam which describe the appearance of Lord Nrisingha. This month, Lord Nrisingha appears on the 25th of May. So this whole month, practically speaking, I'm doing programs on Lord Nrisingha, about 5 or 6 different programs. Each one will be different. So in the first canto, there is this verse. Chaturdashang Narasingham Bibradayendram Urjitam Dadara Karajair Urav A Rakang Katakrid Yata. According to Sutta Goswami, the 14th in the line of avatars was the incarnation of Krishna as half man and half lion. Lord Nrisingha advented just to destroy the original king of the atheists, who had strongly built body. But Nrisingha Dev placed Hiranyakashipu upon his lap and bifurcated him with his fingernails, just as a carpenter pierces cane. And then, in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Brahma informs his son Narada, Traipishta poro bhayaha Nrisingha rupam Kritva Brahmad Bhurukti Dangshtra Karlala Vaktram Daityendram Ashu Gadaya Vipatantam Arad Urao Nipatya Vidadara Nakai Spurantam. The personality of Godhead, assuming the incarnation Nrisingha Dev, vanquished all the great fears of the demigods by killing the king of the demons Hiranyakashipu, who challenged God himself with club in hand. Nrisingha rolled his eyebrows, opened his gaping mouth, showing his terrible teeth, and he immediately placed the king of the demons on his thighs, and thus pierced Hiranyakashipu with his fingernails. So by hearing these two shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhupada once said that this Srimad Bhagavatam is so powerful that even they just touch the book, they get purified. What to speak if they hear even a part of a shloka? You heard 2 full shlokas. So all blessings are already there because we heard these 2 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. So before going any further, I must invoke the sacred 12-syllable mantra. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So this next blessing, since today is Saturday, Shanaishchara, has a very nice prayer that he composed in glorification of Lord Nrisingha. And you will see in this excerpt why I chose this for today. Please listen with rapt attention. Everyone is afraid of the malefic planet Shanaishchara, Saturn, because generally Shanaishchara is associated with extreme sorrow and suffering. However, Shanaishchara Dev himself has devised a way of solving this problem by obtaining the blessings of Lord Nrisingha. Shanaishchara made an agreement with Krishna that he would never trouble those who recite his Nrisingha Stuti when they are facing troubles. If one recites with devotion Shanaishchara's Sri Nrisingha Stuti, especially on Saturday, one will please Krishna, who is the super soul of Shanaishchara, and Krishna will remove all obstacles and suffering and bless his devotee. So here is another blessing you are about to get. Today is Saturday. You just heard. These prayers were offered to Nrisingha Dev by Shanaishchara Dev, who is the presiding personality of the planet Saturn. The astrological effects of the planet Saturn are generally unfavorable and afflict persons with suffering and misfortune. But by reciting this prayer offered by Shanaishchara Dev to Lord Nrisingha, one is relieved from misfortune and suffering, and one is blessed with remembrance, devotion, and gratitude towards our spiritual refuge and shelter, Lord Krishna, or in this case, Lord Nrisingha. Lord Krishna once told Yudhishthira, "Whoever listens to or recites this conversation between Shanaishchara Dev and Lord Nrisingha in the form of this prayer of devotion will definitely have all desires fulfilled and will always rejoice." So, hint, clue, as I read this stuti, whatever desire you have in your heart, look what would happen here. All your desires will be fulfilled. So choose your benedictions wisely. Nrisingha Dev is easily accessible to the devotees and punishes those who are evil-minded. Nrisingha Dev is the savior for those who are helpless, who desire to seek refuge in him. When the demigods of innumerable planets bow down to Lord Nrisingha's lotus feet, the bright jewels from their crowns are reflected on his toenails, which gives the impression that lamps are being waved in front of them. Unto Nrisingha Dev's lotus feet, Shanaishchara Dev prostrated and prayed in the court of Lord Brahma. So here is what Shanaishchara prayed. By the mercy of the dust of your lotus feet, which destroy a multitude of sins, grant infinite auspiciousness to your devotee, who always worships your lotus feet with devotion. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. Your lotus feet are worshipped by Goddess Lakshmi, even though she is fickle by nature, Chanchala. Your lotus feet are worshipped by Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, whose feet themselves are worthy of worship with devotion. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. And you notice the picture that I put behind me, Shanta Nrisingha. So it is very appropriate that we read this stuti with this picture. As you see, Nrisingha is blessing Prahlad. By contemplating or meditating upon your appearance, which is expounded in the Vedas extensively, the best of saints are liberated from the threefold miseries and from all misfortunes. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. By the word of your devotee, who was named Prahlad, Lord Hari, who is by nature generous and kind, appeared from a pillar and placed Hiranyakashipu on his thighs, splitting open his stomach with his nails. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. O Lord, you protected your own devotee Prahlad from a raging fire, from the deep ocean, from falling from a tall mountain peak, from poison, from a mad elephant, and from the fangs of poisonous serpents. O Lord, you are omnipresent, and you are supremely generous. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. By meditating upon Lord Nrisingha, whose great form is devoid of imperfection, the best of saints attained liberation from the ocean of materialistic attachments and obtained unmitigated salvation. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. By meditating upon Lord Nrisingha, whose form is fearsome, all peace, happiness, and prosperity can be obtained. All sins can be obliterated. The fear arising from evil spirits, fevers, and unfavorable planetary positions can also be removed. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. O Lord, your transcendental fame is sung glorious in all the divine assemblies of Shiva, Brahma, and even Indra. Your power is steadfast in wiping out all impurities. O Lord Nrisingha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance. And so, upon listening to the heartfelt prayer composed by Shanishchara Dev in the assembly of Lord Brahma, Lord Hari, who is ever compassionate towards his devotees, spoke to Shanishchara Dev as follows. Lord Nrisingha said, O Shanishchara, I am pleased with your devotion. So whatever you desire which will benefit the world, ask for that kind of boon, and I will grant it. Then Shanishchara Dev replied, O Lord Nrisingha, O reservoir of compassion, please be kind upon me. O Lord of all gods, let my day Saturday be your favorite day. O purifier of all the worlds, may you fulfill the desires of all those who listen to or read this great prayer to you composed by me. So there it is again. I'll repeat. He's praying to Lord Nrisingha. Lord Nrisingha Dev said, take a benediction. Look what he said. Number one, he wants Saturday to be Lord Nrisingha's favorite day. That's today. And then he said, may you fulfill the desires of all those who listen to or read this great prayer. This is another benediction. There's more to come if you stay to the end of the program. Don't touch that dial. Lord Nrisingha replied, O Shanishchara, let it be, let it be, let it be so. By virtue of my being the universal protector, I fulfill the desires of all my devotees. So please listen to my words. Let there be no fear of the 12th and 8th birth positions, and implicitly any unfavorable birth positions and consequent troubles from you for anyone who reads or listens to this prayer to me composed by you. Then Shanishchara Dev replied to Lord Narahari that he would simply follow the Lord's instructions. Then the joyful saints and sages who were present there in the assembly of Lord Brahma responded with cries, "Jai! Jai! Jai!" Sri Krishna then told Dharmaraj, "Whoever listens to or recites this conversation between Shanishchara Dev and Lord Nrisingha in the form of this prayer of devotion will definitely have all desires fulfilled and will always rejoice." Thus ends the prayers offered from the Bhavishya Purana to the Universal Protector, Sri Nrisingha Dev, by the great soul, Shanishchara. For our next blessing, there is this famous verse from the Brahma Samhita. Yat pada pallava yugang vinidhaya kumbha dvanve pranama samayesa ganadi raja vignan vihantum alamasya jagat trayasya govindam adi purushang tamahang bhajami. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, whose lotus feet are always held by Ganeshji, upon the pair of tumuli protruding from his elephant head, in order to obtain power for his function of destroying all the obstacles on the path of progress of the three worlds. Next blessing is entitled Sri Nrisingha Kavacha Stotram. I shall now recite Nrisingha Kavacha, formerly spoken by Prahlad Maharaj. It is most pious, vanquishes all kinds of impediments, and provides one all protection. The gifts keep on coming. As I said at the outset, this class is all about blessings. This stotram bestows upon one all opulences and can give one elevation either to the heavenly planets or even liberation. Thus, one should meditate on Nrisingha Dev, the Lord of the universe, who seats upon a golden throne. Nrisingha Dev's mouth is wide open, and he has 3 eyes. Nrisingha Dev is as radiant as the autumn moon. His left side is embraced by Mother Lakshmi Devi, and his form is the shelter of all opulences, both material and spiritual. Nrisingha Dev has 4 arms, and his limbs are very soft. Nrisingha Dev is decorated with beautiful golden earrings. His powerful chest is resplendent like the lotus flower, and his arms are decorated with jewel-studded ornaments. Nrisingha Dev is dressed in a spotless yellow garment which exactly resembles molten gold. Nrisingha Dev is the original cause of existence, and he is beyond the mundane sphere. Nrisingha Dev is the crowning glory of the demigods, headed by Indra, king of heaven. Nrisingha Dev is bedecked with rubies, which are blazingly effulgent. Nrisingha Dev's feet are very attractive, and Nrisingha Dev is armed with various weapons, such as conch, chakra, and other divine weapons. Nrisingha Dev is always filled with great joy, and Garuda constantly offers Nrisingha Dev humble prayers with great reverence. Having seated Nrisingha Dev upon the lotus of one's heart, one should recite the following mantra. So look at the picture behind me. Fix that picture on the lotus of your heart and repeat after me. Nrisingha me shira patu. Loka raksharata sambhava. May Nrisingha, who protects all the planetary systems, please protect my head. Sarvagopi stambhavasa phalang me rakshatu vanim. Nrisingha me drishau patu soma suryagni lochanaha. Although Nrisingha is all-pervading, he hid himself within a pillar. May that Nrisingha please protect my speech and the results of all my activities. May Nrisingha, whose eyes are the sun and fire, please protect my eyes. Smritang me patu nrihari munivarya stuti priya nasang me singha nashastu mukang lakshmi mukha priya. May Lord Nrihari, who is pleased by the prayers offered by the best of sages, please protect my memory. May Nrisingha, who has the nose of a lion, please protect my nose. And may Nrisingha, whose face is very dear to the goddess of fortune, please protect my mouth. Sarva vidyadi patu Nrisingha rasanang mama Vaktrang patu indu vadanang Sada praklada vandita. May Nrisingha, who is the knower of all sciences, please protect my sense of taste. May Nrisingha, whose face is as beautiful as the full moon, and who has offered prayers by Prahlad Maharaj, please protect my face. Nrisingha patu me kantang skandau bhubrid anantakrit divyastra shobita bhuja. Nrisingha patu me bhujao. May Nrisingha please protect my throat. Nrisingha is the sustainer of the earth, and Nrisingha is the performer of unlimitedly wonderful activities. Nrisingha's arms are resplendent with transcendental weapons. May Nrisingha please protect my shoulders. Karau me deva varado Nrisingha patu sarvatak hridayang yogi sadhyascha nivasang patu me hari. May Nrisingha, who bestows benedictions upon demigods, please protect my hands. And may Nrisingha please protect me from all sides. May Nrisingha, who is achieved by perfect yogis, protect my heart. And may Lord Hari protect my dwelling place. Madhyang patu ranyakashipu bhakshakukshi vidaranaha nabing me patu nrihari swanabi brahmasangstuta. May Lord Nrisingha, who ripped apart the chest and abdomen of the great demon Hiranyakashipu, please protect my waist. And may Lord Nrihari please protect my navel. Nrisingha is offered prayers by Lord Brahma, who has sprung from the Lord's own navel. Brahmanda kotayak katyang yasyasau patu me kating guyang me patu gyuang nang mantranang guya rupadrik. May Nrisingha, on whose hips rest all the universes, please protect my hips. May Nrisingha please protect my private parts. Nrisingha is the knower of all mantras and all mysteries. But Nrisingha himself is not visible to mundane eyes. Uru mano bhavapatu januni nara rupadrik jange patu dharabhara hartayo sao nrikeshari. May Nrisingha, who is the original Cupid, please protect my thighs. May Nrisingha, who exhibits a human-like form, please protect my knees. And may the remover of the burden of the earth, who appears in the form half man, half lion, please protect my calves. Suraraja pradakpatu padau me nri harishvaraha sahasra shirsha purusha patu me sarvashastanum. May the bestower of heavenly opulence please protect my feet. Nrisingha is the supreme controller in the form of a man and lion combined. May the thousand-headed supreme enjoyer please protect my body from all sides and in all respects. Manogra puravatak patu mahaviragra jognita mahavishnur dakshinetu mahajvalastu nairita. May that most ferocious personality, Nrisingha, please protect me from the east. May he who is superior to the greatest of heroes please protect me from the southeast, which is presided over by Agni Dev. May the supreme Vishnu please protect me from the south. And may that supreme person of blazing luster please protect me from the southwest. Paschime patu sarvesho, dishime sarvato mukha, Nrisingha patu vayavyayam, saumyang bhushana vigraha. May Nrisingha, who is all-pervading, please protect me from the west. Nrisingha's faces are everywhere. So may Nrisingha please protect me from this direction. May Nrisingha please protect me from the northwest, which is predominated by Vayudev. And may Lord Nrisingha, whose form is in itself the supreme ornament, please protect me from the north, where Somadev resides. Ishanyang patu badrome sarva mangala dayaka sangsara bhayatak patu mrityur nirkeshari. May the all auspicious Lord, who himself bestows all auspiciousness, please protect me from the northeast, the direction of Suryadev. May Nrisingha, who is himself death personifies, please protect me from the fear of death and rotation in this material universe, samsara. This Nrisingha Kavacha has been ornamented and blessed by Prahlad Maharaj. Any devotee who reads this becomes freed from all sins. So if you've been paying attention, you are now freed of all sins. Whatever one desires in this world can definitely be attained without doubt, and one can have wealth, many sons, and a long life. One becomes victorious who desires victory, and indeed one becomes a conqueror. One wards off the evil influences of all planets, earthly, heavenly, and everything in between. This prayer is the supreme remedy for the poisonous effects of serpents, scorpions, and Brahma Rakshasa ghosts and yakshas. All of them are driven far away. One may write this most auspicious prayer on one's arm or inscribe it on a palm leaf and attach it to one's wrist, and thus all of one's activities will become perfect. One who regularly chants this prayer, whether once or thrice daily, becomes victorious, whether among the demigods, demons, or human beings. And one who with a purified heart recites this prayer 32,000 times attains the most auspicious of all auspicious things, and also material enjoyment and liberation are already understood to be available to such a person. This Kavata mantra is the king of all mantras. One attains by it what would be attained by anointing oneself with ashes and chanting all other mantras. Having marked one's body with tilak, achman with water, and reciting this mantra 3 times, one will find that the fear of all inauspicious planets is removed. The person who recites this mantra while meditating upon Nrisingha has all one's diseases vanquished, including those of the abdomen. Lord Nrisingha roars loudly and causes others to roar, and with his multitudes of arms, Nrisingha tears the demons asunder and kills them in this way. Nrisingha is always seeking out and tormenting the demoniac descendants of Diti, known as Daityas, both on this earth planet and in the higher planets. And Lord Nrisingha throws them down and scatters them. Nrisingha cries with great anger as he destroys the demons in all directions, and yet, with his unlimited hands, Nrisingha sustains, protects, and nourishes the entire cosmic manifestation. I offer my respectful obeisances to the Lord, who assumed the form of a transcendental lion. Thus ends the Nrisingha Kavacha, as described by Prahlad Maharaj in the Brahmanda Purana. Now, here is a very special blessing, and I think Rambai in particular will appreciate this, because this next prayer was prayed and spoken by Lord Ramachandra. Yes, Lord Ramachandra also prayed to Nrisingha. So this is called Lord Ramachandra's Nrisingha Panchamrita. These prayers are from the 47th chapter of the Harivangsha Purana, which narrates the story of Ramachandra's visit to the holy place of Ahovalam just to see the deity of Nrisingha, where Lord Nrisingha appeared and saved his devotee, Prahlad. The glorious Ram once visited Ahovala, where he saw the deity of Lord Nrisingha. Lord Ram offered obeisances to Lord Kamalapati, husband of the goddess of fortune, and thus prayed as follows. So remember, this was spoken by Lord Ramachandra himself. Govinda Keshava Janardan Vasudeva Vishva Isha Vishva Madhusudana Vishvarupa Shri Padmanabha Purushottama Pushkaraksha Narayana Achyuta Nrisingha Namo Namaste. O Lord, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you by these many names of yours, and I do so again and again. Deva Samasta Kalugopi Mukya Gandharva Vidyadara Kinarascha Yatpadamulam Satatang Namanti Tam Narasingham Saranam Gata Asmi. I take shelter of Lord Nrisingha, unto whose lotus feet demigods, prominent yogis, Gandharvas, Vidyadharas, and Kinnaras are constantly offering obeisances. Vedan Samastan Kalushastra Garban Vidyambalam Kirti Matim Chalakshmin Yasya Prasadat Purusha Labante Tam Narasingham Sharanangatasmi. I have taken shelter of Lord Nrisingha, by whose mercy people receive all the Vedas, the essence of all scriptures, knowledge, strength, reputation, and wealth. Brahma Shivastvam Purushottamascha Narayanashau Marutam Patishcha Chandra Arka Vayu Agni Marudganacha Tvam Evatam Tvam Satatang Nantosmi. You are Lord Brahma. You are Lord Shiva. You are the best person, Lord Narayana. You are the master of all the Maruts, and you are the sun, moon, air, and fire, as well as the Marut Ganas. I offer my obeisances unto you. Snapne pinitya jagatang ashesham Shrasta chahanda vibura prabhebhya Pratatvam ekas trividdo vibina Tam tvam Nrisingam shatatang namoste. I offer my obeisances unto Lord Nrisingha, who is the creator, maintainer, and destroyer of the entire universe. Although you perform all these three acts simultaneously, you are completely beyond these activities. You are the all-pervading, unlimited Supreme Spirit. And so, praying in this way, the best of the Raghus, Lord Ramachandra, worshipped Lord Hari. At that time, the demigod showered a rain of flowers on the head of Lord Nrisingha. This is the best of prayers called Panchamrita, or 5 nectars compiled by Lord Ram himself. One who reads this will be liberated eternally. So now the rest of the program will be a bhajan kirtan glorifying Lord Nrisingha. Sri Nrisingha, Jaya Nrisingha, Jaya Jaya Nrisingha. Prahlada Desha, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa. All glories to Nrisinghadev, all glories to Nrisinghadev, the Lord of Prahlad Maharaj. And he is just like a honeybee and is always engaged in beholding the lotus-like face of the goddess of fortune. Ugropi anugra evayang Swabhaktanang rikesh hare Keshariva sva potanam anyeshang ugra vikramaha. Although very ferocious, the lioness is very kind to her cubs. Similarly, although very ferocious to non-devotees like Hiranyakashipu, Nrisingha is very soft and kind to devotees like Prahlad Maharaj. Now, the famous Nrisingha prayers that we always sing, and I'm doing this to especially add to all the blessings you got today by attending this program. Hopefully, you are ecstatic like I am. Namaste Nrisinghaya. Namaste Nrisinghaya. Namaste Nrisinghaya. Prahlada Klada Dayane Hiranya Kashipur Vakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Ito Nrisingha Parato Nrisingho Yato Yato Yamitato Nrisingha Bahir Nrisingha Hridaye Nrisingho Nrisingha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Nrisingham Adim Sharanam Prapadye Nrisingha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Nrisingha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakam Adbhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadish Jai Jagadish Jai Jagadisha Hare Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadish Jai Jagadish Jai Jagadisha Hare Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Vishnupad Paramahansa Paribrajaka Astotra Satta Sri Siman His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Sri Radha Krishna Gopinath Syamakunda Radha Kundagiri Govardhana Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai Jamuna Devi Ki Jai Ganga Devi Ki Jai Shamaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Gaur Premanande. All glories to my Namahat family. All glories to my Namahat family. All glories to my Namahat family. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.